All right, we have a great tip of the week, and it's actually introducing our new billing reminder emails add-on. And David, you put together this great presentation for us today about some of the features and what we can get out of this new billing reminder emails add-on. So if it's okay with you, I'd like to pass it over to you.
Yeah, let's talk about some of the benefits and the new features that that this add-on brings. The main benefit to this add-on is that it really automates a lot of the kind of reminder billing process when it comes to your members. Help keep them kind of updated with their accounts, make sure that their credit cards are up to date, that they'll be billed or that they have been billed. And so we'll get into how it works in a little bit, but some of the key features are that those billing reminder emails are automatically sent out to the members. You, the website admin, have the option to receive a daily summary report emailed to you about basically the financial health of your website. You can choose to include the PDF invoices directly in the emails that the members receive if you do have that downloadable PDF invoices add-on installed on your site. You do also have the ability to edit, as you do with all default email templates. You can edit these new email templates as well to better match your website's brand and the persona that you're trying to get across. And then you can also select when these various email reminders should be sent out to your members. So this add-on can really help you manage your time a lot better by automatically taking care of some of these billing tasks for you. One of them is that it will provide you with kind of an overview of your website's financial health by sending you those daily summary reports. Again, that's an option. You can choose whether or not you want to receive them, but it'll give you a good overview without you needing to log into your admin account of kind of, past due members, how many transactions have taken place, that sort of stuff. It will also allow you to automatically follow up with past due members. So by default, you're able to see when certain members are past due on your website, but typically you would need to follow up with them manually to try to collect that payment if they're not doing it themselves. So this will take care of that for you automatically by sending them those billing reminders and letting them know that they are past due. Additionally, like I mentioned, it'll automatically email those invoices to the members as well if you want to send them the invoices and if you do have that add-on as well. Additionally, you can customize those default email templates. You can remind members to keep a current credit card on file. Basically, by having these automated emails sent out to the members, it keeps your website top of mind. It reminds them that they have an account on your site and that if they want to maintain their membership, that they will be billed and that they will need to keep their credit card information up to date. Otherwise, they will become past due. And I think possibly one of the more important additional benefits is that it allows you to automatically stay in touch with your members. And so just allowing you to kind of automatically be top of mind with them without you having to do any additional work, it gives the members an opportunity to address any potential problems or concerns that they might have that could lead them to eventually canceling. So by your website automatically and proactively sending out these emails to members, if they're having a problem, they may be inclined to reply to those emails and try to seek help directly from you, rather than if they didn't receive any communication from you, they might just go and cancel their account themselves immediately. So that's one of the kind of side benefits of this, is that it could potentially save some cancellations.
Yeah, also, I mean, just in line with that, what it's doing in effect is creating an additional touch point with a member. And the custom email templates are really nice. They're not too mean or harsh. But if you go in there and make some small modifications to those email templates to really match your brand's voice and persona, everything with a business is related to marketing. The support you provide, your billing department, it's all marketing, because people are leaving with an opinion about your company at the end of the day. So these additional touch points can really turn into opportunities of not only resolving issues, but delivering happiness to more customers by staying top of mind. And in those emails, you can ask them if there's anything we can help you with, if you know this and that. Do you need help with your profile? Do you know about these other services that we offer? So without bombarding them with too many newsletter emails, This is just another type of email that you can send that can subtly include some other important information that your company has to share.
I think that's a really good point as to why the default email templates should be customized. You can leave the fundamentals of the default templates the same, but if you can add in your own touch, your own personalizations to make the emails less generic and more in line with the rest of your website, that aspect will really follow through with the members. And so what if you don't have this add-on? Well, you do still have a lot of functionality. You can, of course, still manually send the follow-up emails to your past due members. In the admin area, it does let you know which members are past due still. So you'll be able to easily identify them and send them follow-up emails to try to collect on those past due payments. And then members can always still log into their accounts and view their payment history as well as their subscription information and subscription history. So that's always available to them. And another important aspect to keep in mind is that the main benefit to this add-on is that it's automating this entire basically past due transactions process for you. So you don't really need to keep as close of an eye on the past due members with this add-on. So if you don't have that many members, if you're not managing large volumes of recurring subscriptions, then you might not even need this add-on. If, on the other hand, you are managing large volumes of members who have recurring subscriptions, this might help kind of make your life easier and allow you to spend more time focusing on some other aspects of your website.
All right, great. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward what this does. We've mentioned in the previous webinars. Let's see how it works.
And I do want to mention, because we got a couple questions, this is, of course, included in the VIP add-ons club. So if you're already a member of the VIP add-ons club, then you should have this add-on. All new add-ons that we release are part of the VIP add-ons club.
Yeah, great. That's a really good point. So let me dive in here and kind of show you where you can view the settings, enable them, to turn on the emails if you want them to be sent to members and yourself as the daily digest or financial summary, and also some other areas where you can view some of the billing reminder options. So let's go on over to, we have this sample site here. So where you're going to find this is if you go to your transaction history tab. Actually, I have it open right here. So this is just a test site we did with some test transactions. You're going to find this bell here, billing email settings. So when you have this add-on, you can come to your transaction history page and you'll see this setting. Now, what David was saying before is if you don't have this add-on, you still have new settings enabled that kind of complement this. You have the ability to, in the actions for each of these tabs up to payments received, upcoming, and past due, these three here. In the Actions tab, you can send the corresponding email notification for if the payment is received. You can email them the email template that corresponds to that. If they have an upcoming payment, maybe in a few days, you can send the corresponding email notification to a single person here. And if somebody is past due, you can come here and you can send the past due email template to them just by clicking Send Email Notification. Let's actually click on this and see what we get. So we get the email template. In this case, it's connecting the invoice PDF as an attachment, and this is the standard template. It's very soft. It says renewal notice. We apologize for the inconvenience. We're unable to process it, and of course, it provides the member with a login link. So everyone has that ability now. When you do have this add-on, you not only get the billing email settings here, you also get the ability to send those emails in bulk. So you can check a bunch of members and then send the bulk emails. With past dues, there's up to 3 different reminder emails that you can send. Obviously, going up to the 3rd reminder, you want to make it maybe slightly more pressing because more time has gone by or urgent. But you can send in bulk on any of these tabs right here, send bulk, due payments received, if you need to do that. So let's dive into the billing email settings here. So because we wanted to get this out as quickly as possible, we tried to keep the phase 1 settings as direct and simple as possible. So basically you have 5 different events that you can enable emails for. A new payment received. You can choose to email the member. You can include it in the when it says email admin, it's the daily financial summary. It'll be included in that. You can include the invoice PDF or not in the emails. And well, new payments received, it would be instant, so that would be sent the same day. And then you can edit the default email template that corresponds to this email event. Upcoming payments, same thing. Something different here though. You can choose up to 14 days before the actual payment is going to be collected and it's due. You can choose which day before that, up to 14 days, you want that notification to be sent. So maybe you want to send it a week before it's due. You can just go ahead and choose 7 days before due date. So the past dues, just depending on your business model and you know the type of membership program you have, you can choose to send up to 3 past due emails. So let's say a payment is due January 1st. The credit card, there's supposedly a good credit card on file. It's a monthly recurring payment. And maybe the credit card expired the previous month, or it has insufficient funds to process the payment. So the system was unable to collect the payment. The member is now past due. So you can choose to send the first reminder on the same day that it was due if it was unable to collect. Or maybe you just want to send it the next day or whatever you're comfortable with. And then maybe that's all you want to do. So maybe you don't want to bombard them. However, if the invoice remains unpaid and you do want to send a second reminder, you can email the member a second time, but maybe you want to send that one out maybe 5 days after the invoice was due. And then lastly, you could send a third reminder. And again, you can edit the template saying, you know, we've tried contacting you several times, your account will be canceled. You know, you can just make it more pressing and more urgent, and maybe you want to do that one. Well, this one goes all the way up to 90 days, but you know, maybe you want to do that 30 days after the invoice is due, or 14 days. And these are great ways to keep in touch. You don't have to be harsh in the past due emails. You can ask them if they need some assistance. And sometimes maybe they're not getting your emails. So what's really good about the system also is in the transaction history tab, you can clearly see who the past due members are. And of course, you can contact them. Maybe they need a phone call. Maybe their email's not working for some reason, or they're not getting your emails for some reason. So there are multiple steps to stay proactive. And really what we want to do here is, with all these tools, is shore up money that's owed to you in your organization that for services that you're providing to your members. So some of that automation is going to make things easier for you. And then let me just quickly go into editing one of these templates. Let's do past due reminder number 1. So if you click on edit template, we can see here it's a pre-made template, so I can go ahead and customize that if I want. So now I can customize it. It is variable based, and we've already provided the variables for you. So I wouldn't mess too much with the variables in these emails, but you can update a lot of the text. You know, you could make it more friendly. Looks like we hit a snag. You know, things like that. And then, you know, at the bottom, it says, please reply to this email. And of course, you can add your own sentences, you know, add your own custom messaging and things like that. So you can really make it your own and really match your brands. And all you would have to do is save the template, and there's nothing else you need to do. It'll just start using your custom template over the pre-made email template. It'll give your custom template the priority. What you want to do is just make sure you don't change this template nickname here, because that's what the email is corresponding to. So we don't want to adjust the template nickname here. Other than that, that's exactly how you can customize the email templates and choose the settings for billing reminder emails. It's pretty straightforward there.